It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the reigning Super Bowl champs. All that and more coming up next.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. They'll be led out by the University of Cincinnati alum, drafted back in 2022, Desmond Ridder.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Here we go.
First play is to the air. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now Ridder. That one's complete to London. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. way to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
There we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Taken in by Harris. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The Falcons and Drake London headed back out onto the field. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Staying with Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Another carry for Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Ready?
Robinson on the inside give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Set. Hunt.
They'll run it with Bijan. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down give to Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Robinson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
4-yard line.
Ready.
Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount.
Right.
Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Set.
Running with Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Evans now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14.
Here we go. Good.
1st down throw for Fields. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Set. Go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I'm may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's go now.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a 10-yard loss.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta.
At
The Falcons
20-yard line.
in possession. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Down. Hut, hut.
Another try following the sack. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Steelers offense headed out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Nose up, ready?
They give to Harris from the gun. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. It goes as no gain on the 3rd down run, and now they face 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up with the defense to force 4th and long.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. They'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's the end of 2 in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their wings. They're out in front so far. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Packers who have the lead in that one. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Lamar Jackson has a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Deontay Johnson, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. It was a terrific first half from the former Cincinnati man, Desmond Ridder. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two
All right,
teams
thank
making
you,
their
Coach,
final
and we are
adjustment for the
back
second
and
half
about set
ahead.
to begin the
It's time to
second
get
half.
back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. Still on his feet. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go, Scott.
Trying again following the sack. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Going to Harris to start the half. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. He takes it in at the 48. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Will McDonald there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Robinson, a 1st down and more. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers.
Here we go, son.
And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Falcons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really being the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Throwing here, Ritter. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Ritter setting up to throw. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons blowing them out now, 34-zip. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go.
Here we go, son.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. That's complete, Mike Evans. And that will not be enough for a first down.
good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A third down run with Harris. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's a Steelers first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Good. Hurry up, hurry up.
Fields on first down. Avoids the sack. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Good.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields looking to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Falcons football as we start the 4th. They hold a commanding advantage here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Ready? Break.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready. Set. Cut.
Now the give for Bijan. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Here's Robinson. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that. Down inside the 25. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Ready.
A run here with Robinson. Finds a big lane. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Staying with Robinson. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Down.
carry for Robinson. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Falcons running them out of the building. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
A pistol snap, Fields. And that one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Back.
Here's Fields to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Back.
Fields on 3rd. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he takes this one back for the pick 6! You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons continue adding on to that lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Carter on the return. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son. Back.
Fields coming back after the pick. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Back.
From the 34. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And you know where we have to start when we discuss their offensive performance. This effort has been captained by one man out of that backfield.
You know what's most impressive is as they've continued getting the ball, this defense has tried to adjust, but they just cannot slow him down. It's a dominant showing, the likes of which we don't see often.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Ritter to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Ready?
2nd and 10 now. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Koo with the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Evans now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense making its way back out now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go, son. Right.
One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.